Hi everybody, thank you to everyone who is watching this video and following me. Lots of love and support to you. I'm Tanya. I work as a hypnotherapist, helping people to clear out deep emotional traumas and unproductive, outdated beliefs that show up as self-sabotage, inability to move on in your life and stop you from living your healthy, balanced, productive life of purpose. Today I'm talking about being broken, being connected, and being disconnected. People who come to me, they often come in a state, and one of the things that they say to describe this state, they come in, I'm broken beyond repair. And they're absolutely validated in what they're saying because this is how they feel. They're sad a lot, they're anxious, they seem to be running the life today that started a long time ago and the repetitive cycle of negative emotions, addictive behaviors. So this is all real. And no wonder they use this to describe themselves, I'm broken beyond repair. And I say, you are not, and this is absolutely not true. You're not a toaster, even though you feel you toast it. You're not a microwave. It's not possible for you to be broken beyond repair. What you're feeling is disconnect. You have resources, inner resources available to you anytime, and they're always there. It's not possible to be a human being and not have those resources. So the disconnect you're feeling, the brokenness you're feeling is an illusion and the result of the stress cycle and adaptations that you got from childhood up to adolescence and a little when you're a younger adult. These are the results of adaptations. That's how you feel yourself and perceive yourself. So when it runs over many years, you start thinking that you're broken. Today I'm going to talk about this disconnect and remind you that you have resourcefulness and how to take the first step to opening yourself up to the inner resources that are always accessible and always available to you. The first thing I would like to remind you is that you are the source. What I say is that it's not possible for you to be without, to function without that inner higher self. This is who you are in essence. And this is the true form of you if you wish. All other things we learn from socializing and we adapt. We are going through the process of development and adaptations to social environment from the time of conception to 25, 26 years old in women to 32 years old in men. This is when our brain is developing. You're effectively in the state of puberty. Your brain is in the state of puberty for women until 26 and for men until 32. The brain, the frontal cortex of the brain, is a very complex thing to develop, and this is how much time it's needed. So the higher functions of sense of self, who you are as a person, ability to self-soothe and to help yourself to self-regulate and be mindful of who you are and the things that you're doing in life, all these higher functions of the brain are not done developing until 26 and 32 years old. Unfortunately, the developmental process for most of us gets critically interrupted sometimes. So we have to adapt. And the way for us to adapt is to create a belief about ourselves. So if we're in the interactions or our attachment style is insecure, That means we're in the situation from conception to 26, 32 years old, in situations where we're mostly not accepted for what we are. We form a belief that it's not okay to be us, that we're not worthy of good things happening to us. And we carry this belief deeper into subconsciousness, within ourselves. And the belief often has to do with the self-value that we attach to ourselves. So if you say, I'm not good enough, then the things that are happening to you that are bad, you sort of validate them within your inner system. For a child or for a developing brain, this is one of the ways to adapt, because the mind thinks it's keeping you safe. Then you have no expectations, you have no hope. It's better to be small and there and not to expect things from the world. This belief, even though it's useful at the time when it is formed, creates a lot of ongoing stress. It's like every time you think you're not worthy or you think of your self-value as very low, it creates the repetitive stress cycle and runs a repetitive stress cycle in your body. In essence, there is a program in you that is running your life. And the program has to do with the adaptation, which is the belief, which shows up in your life continuously over the long period of time. It shows up in physical symptoms, in emotional symptoms, psychological symptoms, repetitive, ongoing, unproductive, unhealthy, unhappy relationships, professional and personal. So the belief is running your life, a program that runs your life. And this belief is the disconnect that's created within you. It's a very, very difficult thing for the body to keep carrying this belief. When you believe about yourselves shows up in your life, you are disconnected from your resourcefulness. So imagine you have a jar, you hold a jar, and the jar is full of goodies. And there is a lid on the top of the jar. You're trying to get to this resource or this nourishment, and you see the top of the jar, and it looks like you think about symptoms, behavior, ongoing, recurring life circumstances. So you open up that, okay, and you still can't get to the jar. And the reason is that because underlying, there is an inner lid that hinges on the edges of the jar and doesn't let you in. So these are the beliefs that you formed about yourself throughout your life, throughout socializing. And so you start unhinging them one by one, those beliefs that tell you that you're not interested enough, you're not good enough. Find a belief, think where in life and why it was formed, how it was helpful, and heal the hurt caused by belief. This is one of the major things that I do with my clients. I help them to find this belief that the program that's been run in their life, that worked in the past, that was useful in the past, but it's not working for them anymore. So we can unblock, unburden, not just the beliefs, but also the hurts, reset the nervous system in a way that it rebalances itself and start running in a more healthy and balanced way. This way you have access to your own resourcefulness that is all within you. You have access to higher self and this self in order for you to heal, live the life of the best life, having the best version of yourself. So in essence, the life of you needs to get better and better every year and even every day that passes. If it's not getting better, If you are today where you were 5 years ago, 1 year ago, 7 years ago, something is not right. Something is not working. Something else is running the program. So it's time to see the program, renegotiate it, rewrite it, recreate yourself, right? And get access to your own resourcefulness, because nothing can heal you more, nothing knows you more and better than your own inner self, that connects you to yourself, that you feel internally connected, you feel present, and by default, you will be present with other people. You will be present in situations. You'll not be stuck in the past anymore. If you would like to talk about your own limiting beliefs that have become toxic in your life, you're welcome to give me a call or DM me for a free 45-minute strategy call to discuss your situation, the issues, the symptoms that keep showing up in your life, and I will explain the ways that I can help you. And meanwhile, remember, you are connected, you are full of resources. In the center of you, you are calm, you are loving, you are lovable, you are good enough, you are interesting enough, and everything is enough. So I'll leave you with that and hope to see you soon. Bye.